So as a level 1 autistic adult, man or female, you have a bigger purpose on your, level 1 have a bigger purpose on your life than you think. And your, as said, this is spiritual. Any level of autism is spiritual. The higher levels, the parent is supposed to get the lesson. Level 1 is the parent is supposed to be the teacher and is guiding the level 1s due to how they function, because they function differently. So learning level 1s, right? And just slowing down to hear them, to see them, to appreciate them, to celebrate them, to help them celebrate their different in themselves. Because 9 times out of 10, when you're autism, you're different, which means that your parent was different as well as a child and forced into atmospheres just like you was. But they adapted into it and never got out that thing. And then forced their worldly views on you for how to be, how to feel, but they were different as well. So they got a child exactly like them. For level 1s, they got a child that was exactly like the child that they was, which was different. But somewhere along the way, the world got into them from their parents and how, but they were different. Boom. So now you have this child here that's a mirror of your soul that you've suppressed or tossed away. The thing with you is that you can't turn that off. So when a parent of an autistic child doesn't get the wisdom from the child and they don't change, they suffer, because this baby has everything that you need, because they're the teacher. This baby has everything that you need to break out of all this stuff, because this baby have some of those traits that is still unhealed, that can be healed with this child. This is so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. But that's why you're here to unprogram and to rewrite history for your bloodline. Woo! Come on. That's why you're here, is to rewrite history for your bloodline, for level 1s. Even, any autism is to create a new bloodline. It's like I said, it's some parents who try to stay the same, who suffers because they try to stay worldly and this baby is spiritual. And then it's like this. To them, it don't make sense, right? God, why did you give me this child? I don't understand it. Because it's spiritual. It's spiritual. So you have to learn some things. This baby comes with their own instructions, their own new bloodline for y'all. They come with their own instructions that the parent has to learn. In learning, you're unlearning as well. In the process of unlearning, you're healing you as well. Honey, God has ways of really invading you that's just so hidden, but just so raw. That's just like, baby. So yeah. This thing is spiritual. I lost my train of thought, which means that I'm done. That I am done. But if this has resonated with you, definitely leave it in the comments. I did just post up another video about level 1 autism because I'm level 1. But any level of autism is teaching the parents. It's unprogramming the parents. And it's starting a new bloodline. And then the parent suffers when they try to stay in the same toxic bloodline, right? Even if you just kind of felt like, well, my mom, she was this, she was cool, da 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 da. Okay, boom. But it's something in you that is a new bloodline, because autism is not like the traditional bloodline that your mama was raised in. It's something different that you have to go down this path in order to uncover the new, the good, the new life, everything. So it's just like you, friend, as a level one autistic person, you can understand. And that's the issue, is that I understand everything. I understand everything, but how do I stay strong in my being if all I know is this worldly experience? And that's when you have to take some steps back, friend, and just really focus on your soul essence of who you are. What do I like? How do I feel? What am I abandoning about myself? What is it that I have to let go of, that I feel guilty of releasing? But that's your purpose, is to release. That is your purpose, is to be different, to be different in your family, in your bloodline. You're probably the only one who just thinks differently, who just like, I'm not with that no more, or just kind of see like, dang, like so many situations was so dangerous in my teens, in my da 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 da. Like just seeing the illusion of it all, right? So your sole purpose is to create a new bloodline for yourself. That means doing something new that has nothing to do with where you came from or nothing. It's just from your authentic soul of who you are. That would change lives. That would change the lives of those around you, everything. And it demagnetizes this thing of who you think that you are, because it's an illusion, because it was never accepted. So now it's, oh no, I'm different, I'm odd, I'm just like, nah, you got to embrace all that, because that's what is missing in this world, is that, right? The spiritual has been overtaken by a diagnosis with that wisdom. When it's now we take it off the cover and the truth is being revealed, like, no, this is what is going on. It's not the food, it's not the nothing as to why you are autistic. This is God. You are different, friend. You are different in ways that can't nobody really put their hands on. And if you have been healing, friend, you're really different and it's really unrecognizable now. That's the new bloodline, is right there. Is once you heal, the truth of who you are is nothing like that. So folks won't have nothing in common with you, because now you're elevating and you're up there. Like, and then the consciousness expand, because you're already this high functioning spiritual being with this brilliant heavenly mind. Once you tap into the best of you on purpose and just really just do what you want to do, that is the right way of living and functioning for you, you are going to change lives just by being your authentic self. That's it. You don't have to tap dance for nobody, force anybody. No, they are learning from you. You're the teacher. They're the students. Eek, come on. In every single family, the autistic child is the teacher, and those around you is the students who has to learn from you.